What up? Let's get to it. So some takeaways from the NFC Championship game, right? From the AFC Championship game, right? Some things that the Minnesota Vikings can learn from the games. Once again, let's just get straight into it. First thing, man. Trenches, 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 heavy. How long have I been saying the trenches, man? How many videos have I made saying the trenches wins games? That's the most important part of a team, especially playoff time, heavy. Is it finally clear to see now? The trenches wins you games, man, period. You have to be solid. You have to be powerful, physical, aggressive up front, man. Look at the teams who won. They won in the trenches. Look at the Eagles, man. You talk about both sides of the ball, trenches, solidified, great, extremely strong presence, every aspect of their trenches, man. O-line and D-line, elite offensive line, elite defensive line, heavy, and they have depth. Have guys to rotate in, physical, big, strong guys, man, heavy. They have speed on the outside edge rushers, man. Guys flying to the ball, going around, getting it, man. Creating pressure, causing havoc, heavy. You saw how the Eagles flew around, even the Niners. They got a strong defense. Their defense flies around. Of course, injuries suck. That's what hurt them. That's what hurt the Niners the most. Injuries, no quarterback. I'm talking no quarterback. So being available, durable, being able to be on the field is very imperative, very important, man. But the trenches, man. Chiefs, their D-line trenches made big plays, tackles for losses at big moments, big sacks, important times of the game, man. Trenches wins you the games, man, especially the playoffs. Trenches elevates you to that next level, no matter how you look at it. You need to start building your team quarterback, then attack them trenches heavy, man. That's where the Vikings lacked, man. Offensive line and defensive line of the ball. Interior. If you can't admit it, you're delusional, man. So free agency, the draft, the Vikings need to attack the trenches, man. First and foremost, right? Period, man. Period. Secondly, injuries suck. Like I just mentioned, injuries suck, man, but they are part of the game. But you see how injuries affected the Niners? Oh, they were right there in the game until things took a full turn. Brock Purdy goes out. Josh Johnson goes out. They have a running back forced to be the quarterback. What can you do? All you can do is run the ball, and the Eagles knew that. Now, don't get me wrong. The Eagles forced those injuries by putting pressure on the quarterback and hitting the quarterbacks in the mouth. So they were the cause for those injuries. Wasn't a freak accident. The Eagles were on that heavy. Their defense was on that, no doubt. Got to give props when props are due. Eagles have a great team, man. Starts up front. Yeah, heavy. Starts up front, no doubt, no matter how you want to look at it. But injuries suck, man, but they are part of the game. How you adapt is key, but you lose all quarterbacks. Damn near no coming back from that. Kind of feel sorry for the Niners, man. They really had no other choice, no other options. After your quarterback goes out, man, it's tough to be the Eagles team, heavy. But yeah, injuries suck. They're part of the game. That's why having depth is important. Your depth chart, players who can fill in. Are they good enough to step in and compete and play at a high level? You see the Chiefs had a lot of rookies on the field, especially in their secondary, man. Guys flying around, stepping in, filling in at the receiver position, heavy. Your depth is important, man. Vikings need more depth. They need more talent. Dig me? Third thing, man, once again, physicality and speed. It is much needed. You cannot take that for granted. You need speed on the field. You need physicality. You see the Eagles team. You see the Chiefs team, even the Bengals and the Niners. They have physicality, man. They're aggressive. They're there to hit you in the mouth, to hurt you heavy. And they get disrespectful. Nothing wrong with that, man. This is football. It's about trash talk. Competitiveness is part of the game, man. Those teams get disrespectful, man. They get physical. That's what the Vikings need. Need to get a little disrespect vibes in them. Little physicality over aggressive, man. So what? Be mean. The Vikings need meanness, man. Grit. Heavy. I don't care how you look at it. What nobody say. Big SKOL head. The Vikings need to get mean. And they need to bring a defensive coordinator in who gonna make them guys mean, heavy. It's a mentality. It's a personality. Dig me? Look around. Wake up. Smell the coffee. Vikings fans. Vikings Nation, organization, Wilfs, heavy, man. Physicality is key. Physicality is important, man. You set the tone. You bring it to your opponent, not vice versa. You bring the noise. You bring the pain. Vikings need physicality, aggressiveness, some disrespectfulness, man. Chip on their shoulder all around, heavy. Fourth thing, quarterback. You see each quarterback who's in the Super Bowl, mobility, able to create things, run out the pocket, buy some time, come up with big plays. Patrick Mahomes did it all game on a bum ankle. Jalen Hurts did it all game heavy. Eagles offense looks unstoppable. So you tell me, is the quarterback position important? Is being mobile important? Being able to run around, escape the pocket. Even Joe Burrow, he's not super fast, super athletic, but he can escape that pocket. He can make things happen. He can maneuver around, right? He can buy himself some time. You see the jukes he put on a Chiefs defender when he took off? See the juke he put on him? Got the first down? That's important. That's key. So the Vikings have things they can learn from the NFC, AFC Championship. And whether they learn from it or not, understand how far behind they are on defense. Offense, cool, solid. Get rid of Kirk. But offense is propelling upwards, man, in the right direction. Extremely positive vibes from the offense. Need to bring in a couple more weapons. They're right there to explode, take off heavy. But defense needs a lot of work. And hopefully the Vikings, Kwesi O'Connell, watch the games, learn from them, understand where the Vikings are as a team as a whole. Now, the 2022 draft still has to pan out. I feel like it's some guys with good potential in there who can play some ball. See how guys come back from injuries. Are they 100%? Can they get right? Can they contribute? But I feel like the draft class for the Vikings could be a good one. You got to at least give it 2 years heavy. But that's some of the things I took away from the championship games, man. Yeah. So Vikings need to find players who are physical, disrespectful, speed, etc. They need to fix them trenches. Make them trenches more tough, bigger, faster, stronger, powerful. Mean, bullies, heavy. This is football. This is not tennis, lacrosse, soccer. No disrespect to those sports, right? But this is football, man. Physical sport. Aggressive, man. Violent, heavy. It is what it is. You don't like it, don't watch. But it's time to speak truth and speak facts. The Vikings need to wake up, smell the coffee once again, man. So they need to start with the trenches, heavy. There's some players on the draft, free agency. Big Deron Payne, heavy. Bring the pain. Need to get some guys up in here, man, heavy. Also get in the weight room, heavy. Looking around at all the teams, etc., they look much stronger up front than the Vikings, heavy. They look much more stout and physical, man, and powerful. So maybe the Vikings need to change the weight program a little bit. Gain some more weight. Guys get up in that gym more heavy. Yeah. Let's get it, man. Big SKOL here. That's my take, my opinion from NFL Championship Sunday. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments. Do you agree, disagree, etc.? Feedback is much appreciated. Big SKOL here once again. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm rocking and rolling heavy, man. Let's get to it. SKOL Nation, SKOL for life. Shout out to my big dogs. Much appreciated, man. Let's get it. Oh, me. I ain't got no picture here. SKOL like that. Heavy.